what I did was what I always do before I start working on the hands and stuff, is that I like to drill the holes where the fingers are going to wrap around because I don't want to carve the hand and then try to drill a hole and watch it break. That's happened many a times. And I got a couple of sticks. They are kind of these. Let's see now if I can pull them back out again. Oi! Now I need a tool just to pull them out. How about this? There you go. Until I get dentures, that's the way it goes. Okay, so I'm going to form the hand around the hole that I just drilled, and I'm going to try to give him the same, close to at least, the same hand dimensions where this one here, his hand is down, and this one here, the hand is kind of on the side, and I'm going to try that. That's kind of the way I did that a little bit. I was conscious with that a long time ago. One is up and one is down. And then the way the drums were, he's either drumming or he's in the getting ready the drum position there. So I'm going to give one more quick straightening out of the arms. And I do mean straightening out as in like thinning. More childlike arms. Now this one here, I'd like to take some of this off. A little bit of this. We can afford some of this to even out the back on the other side of the strap. So that's getting there. Come in like this. And I probably will really get down to finishing the width of the arm, dimensions of the arm, after I put the hand in. So let's do a couple of swipes of this. As you can see, I did go all the way through, which is good. And if I were to kind of clean up a little bit what's in here, and a little bit what's in the wrong direction, pardon me. We're taking some of that out of there. And again, I will do more of that later. First, I got it going around the drum here. I'd rather not waste my time, rather your time, just doing all of this digging, but now I'll go a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. I want to be careful with the hand because I want to have enough wood to shape the hand. Same with on this side, I think. Get a little bit of that shoulder back out of there. And a little bit of this, and that's, like I said, the more I cut here, the more I can get that collar to come up. But I have to be careful. Come up a little more on the arm. Upper arm, that is. And a little more digging here. Not as much here. Look here for the hand. All right. Let's start in on the hands. V-tool. I'm going to cut V-cut into here. Turn around. V-cut into here. Oops. All right. Oops, more this way. All right. Now I want to bring the hand in. Do a little stop cut. Finger out of the way. Get the, whoops, butt of that hand. Oh, I neglected to cut over here. Well, anyways, I will bring the hand in because this one, I think this hand is smaller than the other, so I want to make the smaller hand work first and then make the other hand do the same with the smaller hand. Okay, this has got to come in. Oh, finger out of the way just in case we're getting close to leaving the drum here. Just that little chip isn't coming out. Still shaping the hand. I think I heard a breaking through. Did I? Not sure, may have. The sound of breaking through. Again, I will have to probably do that more on my time here another time. Okay, because the fingers are going to come down. So I'm going to begin. Oh, let me. Do we have a? I think we have an issue here. What happened was, I believe I was not too happy with the direction the hole was going. It was coming out here, and I tried to pull it up a little bit more. We'll try to see if we can incorporate that in the hand. Oh, there's still saw marks there. And I want to cut this right here for this. Oops, careful, careful, oops, careful. I was feeling give. So this hand is like this. This is the coming down to the fingers part. This here is the fingers part. Now the thing that we may cheat a little bit, okay, the thumb is going to be on this side. What usually happens, I think it's going to be kind of difficult to do in this model here, is you got this and you got the thumb. Oh, you got more. So this will become kind of the thumb and finger, but we want to be careful how this looks and how this goes. We're going to dig in there a little bit. I don't want to connect with that hole yet, if I have to, but I don't think I want to do that. And here's the thumb. I said, here's the thumb. Fingers are going to come around a wee bit. How does that look? I think I got too much sun. I got too much sun now. I want to make sure. Let me check the light here. I took some of the backlight. I think it's a little better. All right. And this is the wrist that's going to go in, straight in. It's going to come around. See, that's going to be a bit difficult to get into. Again, I'm going to have to use my chisels, I guess. Oops. And again, so I'll have to, I mean, you know, I could still stay here and keep cleaning and digging. And the thing is, I just don't want to waste too much of your time with the digging process. And so then therefore, this leg here, there. And I'm going to be sanding. This is a skewer, which will be needed to be sanded and probably painted because it looks too, you know, bamboo-ish. And I'm relatively sure drummers even today do not use bamboo, I believe. All right. Now his hand is, the picture, the boy in the picture, the hand is bent a little bit away. I'll try to do a little bit of that. Kind of bend it a little bit. And we can see his fingers. There's the hole. Make sure we figure out the hole and holes like that. And middle line between the two fingers of the two sets of two. V-tool. I would like to start with the center line of the two, just in case if I could see a goof up of one set as opposed to the other set. Now I want to carefully put some 10, I go 10 degrees one way. Degrees another way. Now I'll do a little more down here, but I want to be careful of, I mean, nobody's going to be looking down there much. As long as I'll clean that up when I'm doing my cleanup. But I'll do a little bit of sharp here, Sharpie here, Sharpie here. Okay, let's take some of that thickness off. So again, more digging and all right, we're getting there. Now this is getting kind of hacky here. Wacky hacky. I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. Now, where's my flat? Come up from this way. We're getting her clean. And one thing is that if I did screw up, I'm not sure, I may have, on this side, on the inside here, I could, I mean, that's going to be the dark side, so if I paint it a little darker, that might dissipate, or not disappear, but that'll cover it up, as it were. Come on, get out of there. I think I'll have to order some more cleanup. Get the V in there and pull some of that out. Well, it's a matter of you keep digging and I'll just have to come back to that later. I want to move on to the next hand. Oops. Almost drove my thumb into the blade. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna, while you look at it a little bit how it's going, I need to take a drink of water here. Wet the whistle. All right. You know, let's get this chisel because I gotta get some more of this out of here. I'm going to adjust this camera here. Be patient. I'm whacking into it so many times. I gotta adjust the leg. All right. That's better. Like I said, I want to get some more narrowing going on here and digging up in there going on. You know what? Sorry, I gotta trim this because I keep trapping my finger in that, and it almost feels pretty stiff. There we go. That's better. Using the fins to shape this a little more, as well as the V. Do a little bit of cleaning here. A little bit of digging here. Now the thing about the drummer boy, the importance of having the drummer there is that he's the one that does all the signals. And you know, he listens to the officers, and the drummers will drum to whatever the order is. And so sometimes they like to take that pot shot to the drummer boy, because if the drummer boy is no longer drumming, then everybody's all Oxperspielt. They're all goofed up, and that's the same as the second one, is the flag bearer. And that's why there's so many flag bearer deaths, because you shoot the flag bearer and he throws the flag down and or drops the flag, and then we don't. Everybody. That's why they hear this thing about gather around the flag. It's not just so much gather around like the American flag, because it's an American song, but the flag of your regiment, so that you know what the heck is going on. The flag man and the drummer boy. You go according to them.